and really talking about making money and managing your costs. So I realise that doesn't apply to everybody in the room, but hopefully it will be of some relevance in this. So I think that, the starting point, well actually your starting point is your customer. So who's your customer and what you want to give them to eat? What you want to give them to eat is on your menu. So those of you who have menus, I'd ask you why are the things that are on your menu? Is it just a list of items? Is it just a list of things that you like, things that you think that your customers will like? Because your menu really should be your most important marketing tool in your business. This is the way that you will communicate your business personality and your story. So it's a great way of telling your story. And then in this case, so you're connecting the farm, the view, the freshness of the product to your menu. Your menu needs to use your staff and your equipment properly. Now you've invested in those amazing ovens, which probably cost you quite a lot of money. So you want to make sure that those are working all the time and paying back. So is your menu using? Definitely.
Yeah, so during the day, one is used for baking and the other one's used for basically raw product baking.
Great, good stuff. So your menu is it's a great tool for managing costs, communicating to the customer, and for merchandising your product. And it should be giving you the right level of spend to drive your sales and drive your profit levels. And I know that's something that that's the next thing on the list. Yeah. Okay. So menus have, changed enormously. You can get you're going to be talking about in a blackboard style menu. There's paper. There's these things that you get in where you stick the letters on. I don't know what you call those. So you don't need to have the traditional A4 folding out menu anymore. So
we have reached a stage where the menu is getting large that people are taking pictures of it on their phone to take it back to the table so they can eat it because they can't remember it.
Right.
So that's why I'm in the process of getting some made up so that if people want to take one back to the table, they can do.
Okay. So anyway, that's just an illustration of how menus are part of your creativity and part of your story again. So a wee bit of psychology, and this is just I was going to say it's a bit of fun, but it's not. It's not. These things are actually proven to work. And if you see, you go into places like a Harvester restaurant, and they have these massive menus that are all very busy, and they're full of boxes and different types of print and photographs and so on. That has all been worked out to make sure that you spend to the max in these places. When you're reading a menu, you read in a Z. So you go along here and then kind of lose interest, you go down here, and then you go here. So the things at the first thing on the menu and the last thing on the menu are things that people remember. The things that people remember and they're more inclined to purchase. Also using things like what we call eye magnets, so text boxes, different colours of photography, using that to focus on perhaps on your suppliers, on your signature dishes and what you're famous for. These things all really work well. So do badges. So if you've got an accreditation badge, like Taste or Best, and Jamie's going to speak about that soon, Fair Trade, Green Tourism, these things all drive a bit of confidence in the product and a bit of familiarity. So they also work very, very well. What's to avoid is coloured text. When you get to my age, it's really difficult to read coloured text. and that's, you're catering to that kind of group psychology and the sort of sharing economy that we're now doing with these people. These things work very, very well on the menu. And customers are generally less price sensitive to sharing dishes. Do you do any sharing dishes?
No, not just
Something
something.
it's
Something we've thought about, yeah.
Yeah, could be worthwhile doing. And it's, you know, it's as much labour to her, it's half the labour if you like.
The sharing boards,
for a sharing board.
the sharing boards managing the kitchen have been there for the last 4 months.
But we decided to go down the brunch menu rather than the
Right.
lunch menu, and
Yeah.
this is going to feature heavily in our lunch menu. I think it's something, again, it's worth rolling out.
Yep.
But again,
Longer
let's
term.
take it slowly.
Step by step, yeah, okay. What else works? So, if you offer something in 2 sizes, like small soup and a large soup, that has the allure of a discount. So, and a smaller portion will always drive you a higher margin. I did have a menu to illustrate this thing about justified columns. If you put all of your prices down the right side in justifying columns, they'll it encourages comparison of prices, and they'll order what they want, not necessarily the cheapest price. And leave out pound signs. So there's starting to do that. Yeah. So that's just a wee bit of psychology. Thinking about managing costs, and the best way of managing your costs is, as we've spoken about a lot today, is getting to know your suppliers and getting to know your supply chain. So looking, using your supplier, as you said, Joe, your supplier calls you on a Monday morning and says, I've got such and such, it's a great discount price, take the benefit of that. Don't overorder. Well, you probably don't anyway, because you just don't have the space. But that's then you've got stock tied up, and that's money. Buy seasonally for things like making soup and so on. Obviously, that's a great way of managing costs. Checking deliveries on the way in. Is that something that you do?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you've got your staff tied up with that, right? Okay, so in terms of, again, this comes back to environmental health officer and HACCP, making sure that your packaging is intact, that everything is coming in the correct quantities and quality.
Certainly, soil is a major issue. So when we ask for potatoes, we want washed potatoes. So when a bag of dirty potatoes arrive, that causes us a bit of a headache, because soil is a major problem within certainly any kitchen.
It's bacteria.
Yeah. Stock taking, first in, first out. I'm sure you've got that discipline in place. What about portion control? Are you looking to standard recipes?
Yeah, well, on the cakes, obviously, they work to a standard recipe, and they know how many slices each cake is cut. Inside our granola, it's a particular bowl, so you know how much fills that. It's about 60 grams. But you know roughly. Same with the bread. Yeah, everything's portioned out.
Great. Okay. Recording of waste. Now we had a discussion about this earlier on, and you were quite interested in this, Stuart. So making sure that you're managing your waste and actually writing it down is a real good discipline, even if you just did it as a project for a couple of weeks. And that's something you certainly be very aware of.
On butter, the little florets of butter, people, we used to just give jam and butter out. Now we're asking the customer, and on the till system, you've got your scone, but underneath the lid, you have to ask for the butter and the jam. The staff member will ask the question. And what we're noticing now is there's not quite as much butter wasted coming back to the kitchen. Okay, the customer's paid for it, but that's waste, that's cost to us. and it's also staff time and the KP side of putting it in the bin.
Yeah. Another one of the businesses that I work with, I was noticing a lot of waste in salad garnish, and they have now started to ask the customer, do you want to have a side salad with this? Because they were finding that so much of it was ended up in the bin. So, as you know, as Stuart says, yes, the customer is paying for it, but we have that wider responsibility to manage waste. And I think staff training is such a massive part of this in terms of managing costs. You will have an eye to that, but if you can transfer that to train that into your staff, then all to the better. So this is a whole other workshop. So I'm just gonna touch on it now. It's really, really important that you cost your menu accurately and you cost all of your dishes accurately. Through that, you'll be maximising your purchasing benefits. You'll be identifying where there might be waste, or where there might be poor portion control, where somebody is being a little too generous or not generous enough when they're portioning food. It will give you a really accurate selling price, and it's a quality control matter as well. And it will help you to plan your menu going forward. If you were to cost something and it's out of the ballpark, then just don't have that on your menu anymore. So I use there's a raft of food costing tools out there that you can have, on your mobile phone, or you can have a whole system set up. But you don't need that. You need just a calculator and an Excel spreadsheet will do it for you. So this is maybe a wee bit out of date, this costing, but so this is for Scone. All your ingredients, what the pack weight is, what the cost is, your recipe weight, driving down to what the total cost is, and then driving out your portion price. So doing this is quite laborious for every single menu item, but once it's done and you've got that in your system, then there we go. Now, if we're looking at a food cost of 68 pence, then just for example, what are you charging for a scone? Our scone is £2.50. Yeah. So we have to take account of VAT. We have to take account of your food cost. We have to take account of your labour cost. Now, I would say that for a happy style operation, you're looking at this should be around 30%, 25-30%. So we're probably thereabouts. But it's really important to look at it.
Can I ask you on this recipe costing? It's where you win or lose, but in labour cost, would you put a recipe cost or a product cost of production? Wouldn't you put a labour of production in there and then have a labour cost of delivery outside?
I would. This is simply food cost.
Yeah.
This is simply food cost. So, yes, I agree with you there. You need to look at labour as a.
Because you've got two parts of it. You've got production and then delivery.
Production and
service.
service.
Three parts: production, delivery, and clearing up.
Yeah.
But because I put production into this bit, which is very fluffy. But
no, it's not at all. Everybody works this differently. But I think if you can start off by knowing what your food cost is, and then add labour in as the next step, and that will depend whether you're buying in, whether you're producing on site, how efficient the member of staff is. And Joe, you can knock up a batch of scones in 20 minutes.
In our sleep. When I've got as members start saying, hey man, Joe, we're running out of everything, man. What are we going to do, man? Oh, we've got some scones, man.
Well, because for that exact reason, I changed in our baking. I changed from having our baker as a member of staff to I changed him on a supply basis. But he works out of my kitchen.
Yeah.
Because it was doing my head in how long it was taking him to make a set of scones. So now I order X scones, X cakes. It all comes out of my kitchen. He's there 5 days a week. But he charges me slightly higher food costs. It's a slightly higher cost.
Yeah.
But I don't have the labour cost of him.
I'm with you.
If he wants to take 3.5 hours to make a batch of scones, happy days.
Yeah.
He can
So
do
you're
it.
just paying him the same rate.
I'm paying for a batch of scones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just also make the point, just to revisit, to make sure you revisit this?
Yes.
Because if you set out with this as your costings at the start of going into scone production, for example, and then you don't, and then you think that's what you're making,
Yeah.
and you don't revisit it 6 months on, or your price has gone up, or your labour price has gone up, and then you're totally out of sync.
I'd just like to point out that there is egg in this recipe.
Exactly.
No, it's also might be left.
I thought you meant you put a fried egg in the middle of your scone. That's what you were doing.
The other thing, can I just say, because there are, as you said, Sandra, there are a million different other tools you can use for this. Because I've got the shop part, we do something slightly different with the ready meals, but I'm now applying it to all of my cafe items as well. There's something roaring down the tracks to us at the moment, which is going to be really, really boring, which is allergens. And there are some recipe costing sites. The one I use is a place called A La Calc, which you put everything, it costs it for you, and then it gives you the allergen piece of paper that is, so if you use Worcester sauce, it has Worcester sauce already in there, and it knows what the allergens are in Worcester
There
sauce.
are some great tools.
There are some great tools, and it does also help you sometimes with the costings as well, because A La Calc helps with my costings.
Cafoodle is another one. I would say it's.
And for those of you setting out, if you're setting out this allergen thing because of Press-a-Manger and all that lot, it is roaring down the tracks, and it is coming to a business near you very soon.
It's on a later slide. I'm very happy to speak to if anyone's got any questions about this. I'm very happy to answer. Just a wee, I'm not going to dwell on this, a wee snapshot of the industry. Let's concentrate on the opportunities. So it's the biggest coffee shop sector, is the biggest growing, fastest growing in the UK. It's something like 15% growth in the last 2 years. However, customers are looking for real immersive experiences, artisan experiences. We don't want Burberry, we don't want the Cafe Nero experience. We're looking at really at informal dining, we're looking at street food. Healthy eating is important to particularly younger people. We're seeing a huge rise or a rise, I don't know if it's that huge, a rise in vegetarian, vegan, flexitarian diets. Micro-local and hyper-local are very, very important to customers. It's how we translate it, as we've discussed today. And of course, there's a great opportunity of the food tourism strategy for Scotland. On the other side, yes, we're looking at food cost inflation, which is why it's really important to keep going back to your suppliers and keep an eye on your prices. Staff, you're clearly having a good time, but in general terms, recruitment is really quite challenging at the moment, and we've also got the background of wage legislation, pensions, obligations, etc. We're not going to talk about the next thing because we know that's also coming down the track. Environment and sustainability drivers are a challenge but also an opportunity, and the legislative framework, allergens, labelling, all part of where we're at today. And just very briefly on the legal side of things, this is the CookSafe system, which you can download from Food Standards Agency side. Just some very basic tips about starting a food business. So the most important thing is to contact your environmental health officer and register with the local authority. They are an incredible source of help. What they'll be interested in is the design and construction of the premises, and what equipment you're using, what the operator flow is, and making sure that it's a safe business. They'll be looking for supply chain evidence, and they'll be looking to see that you have a food safety management system in place. Allergen management is very, very an area of extreme focus at the moment, shall we say, and rightly so. They'll also be looking to see that you have staff training records, that you have temperature controls in place, that your health and safety and fire safety is all up to scratch, and something that's of quite recent interest to environmental health officers is the waste management side of things, recycling, making sure that you have all your waste streams in place. So I think
there's obviously a stigma against the environmental health officers that are out there to catch you out.
no.
But in actual fact, they're not. And I've found our experience has been if you work with them and that you keep in regular contact with them. So we've always had to keep in contact because we've expanded the kitchen, we've expanded the well washing, or we've changed the well washing. They much prefer that because they know that you're wanting to work with them. And actually, I've got no qualms in our PHO officer pitching up today, tomorrow, the next day.
I like ours. There's two of them. One of them is better than the other one, but I like them.
But they're there to help, and they're there to help you because they want you to do well, not fail.
They are there to help you, and it's also very, very, if you, as the business starts to expand and you've got other people in business, it's a very, very useful staff management tool.
Yeah.
Because you're saying, it's not because I'm saying so,
Yeah.
sometime in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, this person's going to walk through the door, she's going to put on a jacket, and we need to be a good business. We don't need to be a good business for one day.
That's it.
We need to be a good business for 365 days, and so we will keep on looking at it. And if we are unsure about something, we'll ring them up and ask them, and they're very, very good.
I mean, I say that to my staff. So imagine if the HO officer walked in right now, what do you think she'd say?
Yeah.
And they can look at it and say, oh, she'd say clean it down. But it's a really good way of keeping the staff on their toes to make sure that they are following everything they've been trained to do and follow those HACCP rules.
And they might come back as a customer.
She does regularly.
You've got that as well.
That's great. That's great.
And that's on the farm tour side, but I got them to come and help me advise me before we did our farm tours, although strictly speaking, environmental health don't do the farm, so it has to be HSE, but they wanted to come in and help, but because of the B&B side, they covered me with that anyway. And they were great, and I've had all three I've dealt with have come back in their own time. The tour. Usually I don't remember sometimes, and then they'll be here and then I think, oh!
So, even our staff have gone, that's
Staff members can't
she's not going to go on top.
Can I just chip in as a former regulator? The reverse is true as well, because if you're an EHO or a vet in an abattoir, you can very quickly work out who's trying to short circuit and not be sincere. And it's about trust, really. You know, as soon as you start to trust each other, things go so much better.
Yeah, but they definitely are there to help. So that's me. So very happy to answer any questions. I'll be here.